The history of St. Bernard is full of comeback stories. And if we're talking about history, we're talking to author and Nunez Community College's own Ron Chapman, who can now add tour planner to his LinkedIn profile.
I start down the road to Bellicro Island, all down White Classic, the whole area. And then you work your way up, through Dockville, and along the riverfront. Then you got the Battle of New Orleans. You go to the battlefield. Go out to the marshes. That's why the Hollywood industry's here. You have all this beautiful marshland out here that you can see. It's just, there's a lot here to see, a lot here to enjoy. And the people are just absolutely wonderful.
With itinerary in hand, I need some wheels worthy of this great American drive through this great American story. Enter the Rod Knockers. Just 5 miles downriver from the epicenter of Louisiana tourism is a road less traveled, the San Bernardo Scenic Byway. A road trip down LA 46 is a journey to a world far removed from the ordinary. It's a route that merges past and present. And once a year, that road becomes extraordinary as classic cars and hot rods cruise to Parish in an event that is hosted by the local car club, the St. Bernard Rod Knockers.
We got a group of guys, we've all probably been raised together for the last 50 years, and we all have a passion of cars.
That passion hits the pavement in a full-blown celebration of car culture.
Mommy's got a new station wagon to make sure the kids get to school on time. Oh yeah! You hear that? That's the sound of a party. I think I killed it.
Maybe it's the weather that allows you to drive your classic all year around. But the Rod Knockers bring out some heat. They also bring out some local flavors, like char-broiled oysters from Robin's Seafood.
This is a grown man's dream.
What year is it?
This is a 54, 1954. This is the year I'm born, so me and her has got something in common.
Who's in better shape, the car or you?
Oh, the car's in better shape. It's better shape.
Awesome. I'm touching it. That's
okay. That's okay. You can touch it because I'm going to wipe it off after. What a pleasure to have a car like this and ride around for an organization like the Rod Knockers, because they are a great organization that helps autistic kids.
The Rod Knockers are making a difference.
With the help of the Miro Foundation, came up with St. Bernard Autism Awareness, where we help with children with autism and provide the help, financial help for therapy for kids that don't have the finances to do that.
It was along this byway that I met a king.
I am SP Bodhi, the Praline King.
And his kingdom is the P-Rogue Praline Company, which was started by the Bodhi family to highlight the abilities and talents of their son Seth.
We put our heads together as a family and we decided to begin a business that we could start to give him some paid employment, and then in the future, hopefully employ other people with disabilities and give them an opportunity for paid employment as well.
The family effort has been a sweet success, with bigger plans on the way.
We have a lot of people that want to help us, which is a tremendous blessing to us. So we're hoping to be, we're hoping to have a storefront, and we're hoping to be on the shelves of your major grocery stores and maybe your gas stations and everywhere.
Take it from me, these pralines should be everywhere people have taste buds. Needing a ride, I hitchhiked with Floyd Gu of the Muro Foundation and grabbed a seat in his '55 Chevy Bel Air.
And it's nice when you have this kind of scenery to drive by, this kind of natural beauty. Plus, you know, the roar of the engine is keeping any of the alligators away. You don't have to worry about that.
Here along the San Bernardo Scenic Byway, you can see why the natural beauty is a national treasure. Swamp and cypress, refuge and resource, lush and haunted, through the canopy of oaks to historic Dockville Farms.
A lot of people, when they come down here, they're just blown away with the way it looks. They didn't think they had this down here, you know, this place right here, they didn't think it existed.
What exists on this great American drive through St. Bernard cannot be found in this combination anywhere else on Earth. From the fishing villages of Wyclawski and Delacroix Island to the Chalmette battlefield, where the meaningful history of the Battle of New Orleans exists.
Battle of New Orleans was fought on January 8, 1815, the last major event in the War of 1812. This is the beginning of world recognition for a new idea of democracy.
Would that make Chalmette the birthplace of the new America?
You can say that. Yes. Not bad for putting words in my mouth.
Along this byway, the Spanish influence on Louisiana can still be felt at the Islanos Museum. Art and automobiles seem to fuse at the River House at Crevasse 22, an indoor exhibition space with an ongoing outdoor sculpture park.
It's like traveling a world away, only it's not a world away. It's all of 15 minutes.
The River House at Crevasse 22 is itself a comeback story. The art house is staged at the site of a devastating crevasse, a massive breach in the levee on the Mississippi River in the early part of the last century. Today, it's a destination for expanding one's horizon along a road less traveled.
Driving through the pecan grove, passing Dockville Farms, passing cattle and horses, changes your mind space. It takes you from the city into a different, more relaxed, more open space, and we can come out here and have a good time. Have a little bit of food, have a nice little party.
All of this is here along the San Bernardo Scenic Byway as one travels through the many chapters of the story that is St. Bernard.